Hello, everybody out there on YouTube. This is your man Shattuck Stick, and this is the SONICAST. And here are our members. Introduce yourself, Afro Battler.
Hello, I am the Afro Battler, live streamer, graphic designer, guy who really likes Sonic an uncomfortable amount. Next.
Hello, it's Avatar, and I'm the. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but I'm the weed man that loves Sonic. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hello, mere mortals, it's me, Mario Snarker, and I am the weeb of the team.
All right, so let me explain this. It's Avatar's the weeb, and Mario's the super weeb. It's their levels.
I mean, I call myself the lolly god of all things, so.
Like, listen to this, man. So, me and Afro are the non-weebs. We have those two weeaboos in the middle. Let's go. But anyways, it evens out. It balances. It's a balance that we needed to strike in the group. So, before we talk, let's talk about IGN hating Sonic, because after that we're gonna go into Project Sonic on NX, and after that we'll go into Dimps because it'll tie into all that later. But let's talk about IGN hating Sonic. Like Mario, you go first, my boy.
Okay, so basically, as you all know by now, IGN made the video hating on Sonic for 6 minutes, and to be honest with you, it's uncalled for. It's bullshit, it's evil, it's manipulative, and they just hate Sonic for no reason at all. And then so does fans too. Like they said, and I quote, "People who like Sonic are sick."
Like that's kind of overkill. That's like me saying, "Oh, because you like Mario, you're sick." Like, you can't just go ahead and say that. I mean, like, if it was something like rape or something, that's sick. That's sick. That is actually mentally.
That's nasty.
That's mentally insane. That's something you call someone sick for. Someone's a murderer. You call them sick for that. You don't call someone sick for liking Sonic. It's Sonic. It's a blue hedgehog running around at the speed of sound. Like, really, bro?
And they don't even sting.
Like, exactly. Like, bro, I'm really upset that they did this. Like, this is going into that trend where everybody is hating Sonic for no reason. Like, they legitimately have no reason. I went to school, bro. This is the story I have. This is the fifth time we tried to record this, by the way. This is the story I have at school, right? So I was at school, whatever, and I was on my phone or whatever, and being the Sonic tart that I am, I was playing Sonic 1 on my phone, and all right, and as I was playing, sorry, my bad. Something came up on my screen. So I was playing Sonic 1 on my phone, and some guy was like, "What are you playing?" I was like, "Playing Sonic." Like, "Oh, Sonic, those games are garbage." And I was like, "Why don't you like Sonic?" Like, "Cause it's garbage." I was like, "It's not an explanation." Okay. And I was just like, "Have you played one?" "Nope." "That's the garbage." It's like, all right, bye. Like,
That's so sad.
That's how bad it's kind of gotten. You have people, who are just hating Sonic just to hate Sonic, and it's the trend that's growing. Avatar, your thoughts, man?
All right, so let me say this. All right, off the record right now, the whole bestiality joke that he made was fucked up. Nobody likes Big the Cat. All right, I have to get this out here. Nobody likes Big the Cat. If any Sonic character anybody would like to do anything with, it'd probably be Rouge the Bat. Let's be real.
Video games have grown predictable. This is sort of
Rouge the Bat. All right, so that offended me times 10. Okay, number 2, when he said Green Hill Zone and Sonic 2.
Sonic 2.
I was like, I turned the video off, walked around the house, and was like, let me finish this monstrosity. I'm the type of person, like, I saw one of these comments on the video as well. There are certain franchises that I just don't like in particular, but I'm not gonna just straight out bash them and just call them garbage tier. Like, that's not fair to the developers, the creators, and its fans. So the whole video was bait.
That's honestly, like the trend we're going into. It's just bait, clickbait, make people angry, especially when it comes to Sonic, bro. It's kind of it triggers me.
One more thing I have to say was the guy on the far right. Okay, he's the bald guy that looks like Mr. Incredible. Anyway, and he says, I used to come home from school, from middle school, and I played these games, and I was like, it's not that great. And it made me think about it. I was like, this is all opinionated. There is no facts about the gameplay being spoken not once. Maybe something they said about Lost World, but other than that, everything was just opinionated, and that was just like swaying people's opinions on Sonic, like how Shattuck brought up about the whole bait idea in his story. So they need to stop. Where is Filthy Frank at? Tell them to stop.
It's time to stop. but like on the real, when you're talking about like the guy coming home playing Sonic saying the game was not that good, I was like, first off, like to this day, the classic games have been like praised out of the butthole, especially 3 and Knuckles. That game is like the go-to of Sonic games. If you're not playing Sonic Adventure 2, you're playing 3 and Knuckles. Like you know what I mean? Like that's one of these games that gets put on the greatest games of all time. Is like you can't touch that game in all honesty. The fact that he's trying to go at it is just kind of cringy. And on top of this, IGN has given out like basically super good, like they basically said like many of the Sonic games in the past years have been super good, or you know they even gave Pocket Adventure from 1999 the one decent handheld game before the Advance series a 10 out of 10. They gave that game a perfect score. Think about that.
I mean, the game was GOAT back then.
I can't even lie. That game was kind of GOAT. I have played it. It's kind of GOAT.
I don't know who they hire right now, but the people in these reviews cannot play Sonic. Like they cannot play Sonic. If you watch the Lost World review they did when it came out on Wii U, the guy is really trying to get killed.
I mean, I think it's less of not being able to play Sonic, is just playing it up to like the idea like, oh, this game is bad. Because, like you said, the Lost World thing, there's literally a point where the guy he used the run
He's
button.
standing still,
He
and then he just stands still,
and he just kind of lets the platform fall below him, or he just jumps off it. Oh, the controls are bad. Like, you literally turn right and just walk off the cliff. That's not the game's fault. That is deliberately your fault.
We're sorry you're bad at the game, dude. It's okay.
How can you suck at
It's not even trying to get bad.
It's a concept though, unless you're trying to suck.
But they are.
They need to get Dark Spine Sonic to play these games. That's all they need to do.
Have him
to hire.
They will be buried alive.
Like, bro, like on the real though, like especially in the Lost World review. Lost World review was stupid because like literally they didn't even. Like when they were talking, they talked about controls for a second. They were like, oh, like you said, he just walked off the cliff. Oh, the controls are bad, and then just goes into this game is so slow. It was not what I wanted. A year, 2 years later, like Mario previously mentioned in the 5th recording of this podcast. The game is so fast. I can't live with a fast game in my life. I don't want my Sonic games being fast. I don't want to go around I just want to be slow, man.
That was Game Trailers, by the way. And here's what I said, by the way. In the review for Sonic Colors, Game Trailers said that Sonic Colors is too fast and you have no control for Sonic. And then when Generations came out, they were like, this game is so fast, it's amazing. Let's give it a 9.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. But yeah, see?
Like they just wants to review games, but like his Sonic can come down. Oh please, let me just tear this one a new one.
No,
please.
See, here's the thing though. Greg Miller left IGN, right? But before he left IGN, he reviewed all the Call of Duty games. And GameSpot did the same thing. But they had what's his name again? Chris something. Review every Call of Duty game ever made.
That's upsetting.
Oh. I forgot to say this, but IGN came out in the comments of the videos and it was like, none of us reviewed those games. It's not the fact that y'all didn't.
You're representing your company by saying those things. You're saying on video on your channel saying, oh, Sonic games are bad, Sonic game fans are bad, they have problems. And that reflects on your entire company as a reviewing or partially reviewing kind of website. And along with like a lot of different examples of reviewing Sonic games poorly or trying to review them poorly, saying just blatantly biased negative things towards them, it doesn't really give yourselves a good light during the Sonic fan community. So,
They just basically given us a reason to never, you know.
I mean, I never really like listened to him after I watched the Unleashed one because that was just absolute garbage.
Yeah, that was garbage. Because like,
by the way, can you? I never watched the HD review that they did. I watched the Wii one, and even the Wii one was bad.
The Wii one was actually like not that bad in terms of review. I watched that one; it wasn't that bad. I'm just annoyed that they gave the Wii one a higher score than the HD one.
How? How do you do that? How do you mess up?
Because
they did.
The reviewer. If
They
the HD guy went on the Wii version, you know, I would completely agree with like, oh, it's too much Warhog because there was too much Warhog. But like, the HD version was semi-balanced out. There's like a daytime stage, a Warhog stage, and vice versa. Well, the Wii version is just here's a daytime stage, and then like 5 different Warhog stages.
Exactly. The Wii, like I played the Wii version on PS2, so I had an even worse experience with that game.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
like I played the PS2 version too. So like I'm telling you, like that game, the PS2 version is too much Warhog. If you're playing the PS3 version, it's like Afro just said, it's semi-balanced out. You get a couple of daytime stages, you get a couple of Warhog stages, you get a boss. And you either get a daytime or you know, a nighttime boss. It's not like they were sitting there like, oh, let's just throw a bunch of Warhog stages in here and, you know, make the game annoying for you, like the Wii version. You know.
Okay, sir. We have all these Warhog stages. What about daytime? Oh shit, we're probably in daytime. Put like 5 in there. I don't know. We just put them in.
Exactly. Bro.
No, I remember when I played Unleashed. I can't remember the name of I can never remember, like, the Jamaican-inspired level.
Adabat?
Yeah.
You mean
there we go.
Like
That's not Jamaican.
That's not Jamaica.
That's Aztec-ish.
Okay.
No,
that's
Pacific
Islanders.
Islanders.
Like Hawaiian. No.
Yeah, that's like Pacific Islanders, bro.
Okay, Awaken.
Jamaican.
Awaken. I like
Awaken.
that. Okay, but still, Hawaiian-inspired level. It was this part on the 360 version where you had to like fight the things while trying to balance, and then you get past, and you finally get past, and it's like, oh, we're gonna lock you up from going to the next part of the stage, and I'm just like, bruh, I could not beat that for like a year, and I just dropped it, and like one day I just like, oh, I got Sonic Unleashed, and just beat it. I was so frustrated. I think that was one of my most frustrating gaming experiences. But still, IGN, just because you're not good at something, you can't just call it trash. I see that in all of their reviews, from Black Ops 3 and to, importantly, Sonic. So,
Call of Duty doesn't require skill. Sonic requires skill.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that, Mario. The game is an esport, but like Call of Duty requires skill, Mario. I used to play.
Okay, it does. In some degree, it requires skill, but Sonic requires memorization and actual skill.
I mean,
Mario.
I can argue that one
Mario.
in terms of COD does actually take like a good amount of skill to actually like learn the mechanics and like what gun does what and tactics and all that jazz because I played a good player Call of Duty. But I see where you're going from. Sonic does still take quite a amount of skill to actually be good at it. And your first run through, you're not gonna get like S's across the board. You do require memorization and like memorization of the level layout, what buttons to press when and where, and reaction time and all that jazz.
Wait, guys! I just realized this trend. Generations is like I don't care what anyone says. Generations is easy, except for the challenges. But for the most part, that game is easy. They gave it. What did they give it? An 8.5 out of 10?
Yeah, 8.5 out of 10.
Look at it.
It's also pretty short too.
The 1.5, the 1.5 points they took away from, or at least because I give that game a 9 out of 10. I don't care what anyone says. Its story is just there. Its story is just there. But that 0.5 was because of the challenges. They just couldn't beat the challenges. I debunked it.
Oh, that's the easiest broken.
Just broken system. We've exposed IGN for frauds. No, but on the real though, like, and all in all, I kind of believe that IGN was unfair, and most reviewers nowadays are kind of unfair. Not kind of, really
Like,
unfair.
nowadays though, when they talk about Sonic in general. Like they hate the trial and error gameplay, and to me, that's the fun of it though. I mean, you might as well turn on an arrow that says. Yeah, see, there we go. There we go.
They just kind of don't like difficult games. They don't want to try all these like a lot of shooters nowadays aren't super hard. You know, admittedly, like when you're playing single player Call of Duty, it's not hard. What Mario was saying, not if you're playing multiplayer.
Whole different world.
The Evil Within that I'm actually playing now, it's hard. Not because it's an action game, but because you feel uncomfortable. And IGN cannot deal with that.
Oh yeah, and like
most of these guys have to play these games quick. Like they got like 2 days to finish the entire game quickly.
Right. And another thing what Shadow said was like while most of them are easy, so they all got the same button layout. Like except for like Battlefield, and even though you could just hit one button and switch everything to Call of Duty, like Doom has the same button layout as Halo. Like everything has schemes similar to another franchise.
Because
everything is popping.
Era is still trying to survive, even though I'm pretty sure its time is slowly falling out.
Yeah,
exactly. Like nobody playing Call of Duty anymore. What's up, Black Ops 3?
That was going to Battlefield now.
Battlefield 1, my boy. Like on the real though, I believe that they're being super unfair. I just want to kind of slap IGN. I want to hit them with that bada boom bop bop bat forward smash into Spike. That's what I want to kind of do. I want to be a Captain Falcon right now and just hit them with the knee of justice. Show them what it means to be, get that true Falcon punch. But next we're gonna
see before you go on, you try to do the Falcon knee, but Mario just capes you. That's IGN. Anyway, you can go on.
Metaphor over. Next topic.
I got it. I want to kill myself out. But I got some bleach in the corner. Don't worry. Next, we're gonna go on the topic of Project 2017 on NX.
Oh,
all right. Hold on. Let me get my notes. Let me get my notes. Now, the NX is rumored to have a Pascal Tegra chip. It's supposed to be stronger than the Tegra X1 and a bit stronger than the PS4 and Xbox One. It has a this opens up the possibility of this being the best version of Project Sonic 2017 due to the fact that the NX is going to be at least slightly stronger, if not a lot stronger than the PS4 and Xbox One, or a decent amount stronger, because we don't know all of the specs or what's all in the NX. Like I said, the chip is supposed to be stronger than the PS4 and Xbox One because it's custom made for the NX. It's possible that Sonic Mania that we could get a Sonic Mania port in the future, which I just wanted to talk about that because Sonic Mania is the GOAT. And this also opens up to the possibility, if it's not that Pascal Tegra chip, that is possibly a beefy version of the X1. And we've already been told that the NX is supposed to be a handheld console hybrid, that we may get something along the lines of the Dimps variants of games. There we go, there, linking it together. Wow. But the Dimps variants of games on the NX. So let's go with Afro and begin, because he just kind of,
I'm kind of lost in the whole. You just said like graphics cards and words like, yep, those are numbers.
Jesus.
All right.
Thank God I know. Thank God I know this stuff.
Okay. Just got lost in the whole thing. So we're talking about the actual game, or we're talking about NX?
Like
the actual
both.
game. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Where do I even begin?
Basically, there's a possibility that's a handheld. There's a possibility that the NX is stronger than the PS4 or Xbox One.
Yeah, I answered that.
There's
like
two different versions.
Yeah. But as for the game trailer, though, because we'll talk about that, because that's all I know about in terms of game. What they said about it is it's basically not Generations 2, but it's kind of Generations 2 in a sense. Where, like the trailer showed, you got Mono Sonic, you got Class Sonic, Eggman robots are basically destroying New Orleans, and
that's not New Orleans, bro.
No. Yeah, it kind of is.
Bro, I live 2 hours from New Orleans. I go to New Orleans multiple times. So
there's a lot of like different sections of the
I
trailer.
know that. I know, trust me, that's not New Orleans.
Okay, I'm just the guy that lives like 2 minutes from New Orleans then. And the place that a lot of people say is New Orleans kind of get destroyed by giant mass-produced robots based off the Death Egg robot. And the whole premise of the trailer basically says, hey, Eggman's destroying everything. We don't know what happened. Sonic's here kind of mad. He's trying to fix everything. Classic Sonic's here. So I'm going with the whole fan canon of, hey, they did the time thing again. They just removed Sonic from the timeline real quick, blew up everything. Sonic kind of came back in and realized, hey, what the fuck's going on here? And it's kind of trying to save the day. And join Resistance is basically a call and say, hey, want to help me stop all this? That'd be great. And buy my game, that also helps.
True.
But then also we bring back the whole generation style gameplay where we have the Boost Sonic gameplay and you also have the Class Sonic gameplay, the two gameplays everyone loved in Generations. So luckily, they hopefully refine both gameplays and we're going to get brand new stages and an actually good story whenever that game comes out in 2017, which I am literally fangoing about when I first saw it at Sonic.
Okie dokie, so can I talk now?
No, you gotta wait your turn.
Gotta wait your turn, Mario.
Yeah,
I've been sitting here for...
My turn's not over
Mario,
yet.
order around here. You gotta wait your turn, man.
Okay, Judge.
Alright. I'm gonna make it quick so Mario can have his turn. Alright. So anyway, this is the prediction of how the story gonna go. Alright. So pretty much, Sonic gets bodied. Eggman captures him. You know who comes to help? Tails. Tails actually being useful again. He finds out, hey, let me go get Classic Sonic. Bam. He knows how to use the boost. He helps Sonic escape from wherever other Eggman's grasp. Bam. And that's how the game begins. I'm playing. But the thing with Project Sonic 2017 on the NX, I'm really hyped because I'm most likely might get the NX day one. Maybe. I don't know. I have to see what other 3 games out. But I love the fact that, because me and Shattuck talked about this like off camera before about the power of the Tegra, NVIDIA, and I love NVIDIA products. I feel like they're the most solid products besides AMD. And
Don't start with me.
We got an AMD fanboy over here, oh boy! No, I was just kidding. Keep going, Avatar.
And I think this game's gonna put out a lot, especially from the trailer. I think that one scene when he was dodging those like rocks, it's like some pre-alpha gameplay footage. I don't know. That's how I felt.
By the way, that trailer was not in an engine. They just used 3D to do it.
But I'm saying, like, it could be some type of imagery. They typically do that. Like, I can't really remember what trailer it was, but it was like Lost Worlds, and he climbed up a tree.
Lost World was actually, that was pre-rendered in 3D Max as well. Like the only cutscenes where they actually do with the engine stuff is the pre-rendered cutscenes for the game itself. For the trailers, they usually just use 3D Max or whatever to do it.
Okay.
This is where, like, I will say one thing about Sonic games that they have been doing recently is they've been actually showcasing stuff. Like Sega Scourge said this, and I think did he say this in the last one? I don't know if he said this in the last one or it was another video or something. But this is not even graphics related. It's something gameplay wise. Sonic games, especially with Lost World, they've been like they've become good about like showcasing what's in the game in the trailers or in like the CG openings, showing you what you're getting. Like Lost World, they showed off the parkour, all this stuff. Everything you saw in the trailer, you could basically do in the game, even though they didn't tell you. All you have to do is double tap R. But it's you know, some of the stuff we could be seeing, because classic Sonic, we saw he was using boost. If I am correct, Sega Scourge did bring this up, Lord.
It looked like a boost.
Yeah, it looked like boost, or you know, we already know he can use homing attack.
It also had the sound effect of boosting too. It was or spin dashing.
So
it was spin dashing.
That hints that we're probably most likely getting boost with classic Sonic, and we talked about this last.
But here's the thing though, if that's the case, then what would be the point of classic Sonic? Why would it even be in the game?
to go fast in 2D sections.
What I feel, what we talked about this last time though, Mario, and this is the thing. Where we were talking about like the possibility of you switching 3D and 2D, because actually a Mario game did this, didn't it? Wasn't it Super Paper Mario?
Thousand Door. Yeah.
No. It was Super Paper Mario on the Wii.
Oh.
It was on the Wii, and I remember that game you switched between 2D and 3D, and we were talking about this and we were like, hey, it's a possibility they could be doing this here. So I think that's possible. And since we've been talking about the NX possibly being stronger, that kind of hints towards like them being able to do more with the system, even though it's not gonna be like, oh my god, this is the PlayStation 5. You know, it's not gonna be something.
Oh no, 390s with an SLI. I mean crossfire.
We're gonna have 6 graphics cards in this thing. Watch out. But I don't think we're gonna get something along those lines. But I think
okay. So here's the thing I'm afraid of though, because we don't know the specs on the NX yet. Okay, we only know a few bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
But like, if it's gonna be powered by OpenGL, it's gonna be a big problem because the NVIDIA Shield TV is powered by OpenGL, and the developers by Capcom, they cannot use OpenGL to port their games, and then as a result, the games run like crap on the Shield TV. So whatever Nintendo is gonna do, I hope that they just use like DirectX or LibGens to make the game run as it should.
Well, I think they're probably gonna do that because they're kind of learning from the past mistakes. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Handheld hybrid console doesn't sound too bad, you know, at the end of the day. But at the same time, I don't know how that's gonna work out. You know, that no one's ever done something like it. You know, it's not like the Wii U where the gamepad was just a controller. You couldn't take it out. It wasn't a hybrid. The gamepad was literally just a controller. This is literally a hybrid, from what we are thinking or what rumors say, you know, because they say it's detachable. You can take it from your home, you know, something like Vito with remote play, but actually good, you know.
Wow. Shots fired.
But, you know,
Sony.
if it's weaker and it's more of a handheld standalone rather than just being because like I said,
it has to be in the middle at least, because if not, Nintendo's gonna be fucked. Like, they need to have the power.
I know they need to have the power of the Xbox One or PS4 somewhere in between at least. So
in between like what they did with the GameCube, because the GameCube was in between the Xbox and PS2.
Well, true. If they do that, if they have the in between, or if they have this super beefy X1 instead of having, you know, this entirely new chip, I think, and it's just the you know, console or handheld itself is just portable or whatever, and they have Dimps ported over it, and we're talking about Dimps variants of games. We gotta kind of go into the history of Dimps Sonic games. Let's go, guys.
Those boost pads.
So first we gotta talk about Pocket Adventure. I know. Pocket Adventure was released the year after Adventure 1. Pocket Adventure actually ain't a bad game. It's decent to me. It's like Sonic 2. It has like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like half of the stages are it's Sonic Mania. It's literally oh my god, it's the concept for Sonic Mania. So basically it's like a bunch of reimagined Sonic 2 stages or Sonic 1 stage and some Sonic 3 stages with like the music and elements from each one. Like you, I forgot, I think, you don't have the Insta Shield. It has a lot of music and stuff from Sonic 3. A lot of the stages, the overall designs take from Sonic 2, but and some from CD too, from 2 and CD, because sometimes they use the loops and stuff from CD and all that. And then they take they'll use like the overall, you know, level designs as far as like the way the levels look, the aesthetic, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, from like Sonic 1, and they put them in there. So, you know, let's talk about Pocket Adventure. Have you guys played Pocket Adventure?
No,
I have not.
No.
Like the only Dimps, no, mine has to do with Dimps, or with Sonic Advance, the Sonic Advance series 1, 2, and 3.
No, those not your only experiences, Mario. I already know they're not.
You're not played Rush then?
And Dragon Ball Budokai. No, that's the thing though.
It's
You
a
haven't
whole
played.
bunch of games.
You haven't played Rush. You haven't played Sonic 4.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I saw with Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3, and then worked my way up. Like I never played the games previous to that. So
The only hold up.
I think the only game before that was Pocket Adventure.
Pocket Adventure. That's why I talked about it first. And then after that, we get into the Advance series and Bottomless Pits. This is where the Bottomless Pits things begin. But Advance, those are great games. And all in all, so y'all guys got anything to say about Advance that you would, if Sonic Project 2017 were to, be a thing? Because Pocket Adventure would just be the classic gameplay. For Advance that you would like to see, because Advance had things like different characters using different abilities. Sonic had his homing attack, his bounce, a roll kick thing. I don't know what that did ever.
Just let me play as classic other characters like Knuckles and Tails. Thank you very much. That's all I desire.
Here's something I want though. Make it good. Make it like Sonic Rush. Don't make it a cash grab. Just make it good. And don't make like a freaking level where you have to put your snowball on for 30 minutes.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna talk about that in a minute.
Are we talking about Mania right now or the HD project?
HD project.
Oh, okay.
But actually, we might talk about Mania in a minute after this. After that, we actually got the Rush series, because Rush came out in 2005. Yeah, 2005. And you had Sonic and you got Blaze, and the only difference really was like homing attack versus double jump or something like that.
Yeah,
one basically had higher
actually
acrobatics, and the other one was fast.
No, and some of the levels are actually for Blaze actually have more hazards.
All right, yeah. So basically, you got Blaze being harder, Sonic being I'm gonna boost through the stage. Let's go.
Sonic was medium actually.
I did not play that. I feel so slow. I did not play that. One.
You didn't play Rush?
All I know was just like Sonic with shadow clones because he was moving so fast. So it's like
that was basically the effect they gave to.
That's all I never played it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's what it looks like to me.
Oh my god. Oh god, I just thought about Sonic boosting no jutsu. But after that, we got the great downfall of Dimps, Sonic 4. Let's go. I hope it's not something like Sonic 4 episode 1 or 2. I think 2 is fun, but 2 is mediocre. It's kind of 1 is bad. That game is awful. Even though I think didn't 1 get like high reviews from somebody?
It did.
I think
there's multiple ones.
Avatar, where have you been?
I didn't know there was multiple. I didn't know there were multiple Rush games.
Yeah, there's
you have one. You have one, and then
you also forgot Colors DS.
Yeah, no, I was gonna get into that in a second. Because episode 1 released as the same year as Colors. I don't know how they mess up that bad. I don't know how Dimps messes up that bad. They have a good Sonic game, because Colors DS was literally just it was Rush.
It was Rush.
They knew what they were doing with that, but then we get Sonic 4 episode 1, and Sonic 4 episode 1 is just so bad. That game, like, I did a Let's Play on it. All right, I just stopped the Let's Play because like I couldn't stand the like uncurling from the ball, because it just kept getting me killed. Like when I was fighting Death Egg Robot, it ruined Sonic 2 for me. Like I didn't play Sonic 2 at all for that year that I got the game.
Like bullshit though.
Like I kept uncurling from the ball while I was fighting the Death Egg Robot, so I kept hitting him, and then like I would get hit, and I was just like, screw this game. I'm done. Not doing this Let's Play. Bada boom bop bap, and I beat it on PS3 like it was nothing. I don't know. It was a Let's Play curse, I guess. I don't know. It irritates me that they did that. Not so much in episode 2, they kind of fixed that, but still, like, the games didn't handle like the classic games. On top of that, we got Sonic Lost World 3DS. Oh god.
Can we not talk about that one?
Here we go. Here we go. Snowballs!
No snowballs.
It's a slippery mess of snowballs.
I actually like the 3DS version than any other version.
You're insane.
I actually do.
You're insane in the membrane, my
It's
friend.
more comfortable and like.
You're insane. I mean, the Picasso battle, sure, but the level design is shit. And they go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
It's like torture that never ends.
It's like Sonic Heroes on crack.
Oh god.
Like Sonic Heroes. I love Sonic Heroes. The stages are just long and torturous. The game is good. It's just like the further you get into the game, you're just realizing.
Especially Final Fortress and Mystic Mansion.
The game is so the game is hard. It's like it gives you a challenge, and you're just like, I love this game, but man, I wasn't ready for this, man. I wasn't prepared. It's time to stop, Sonic Team, man. You can't make games like this.
All I want to do is just go fast and have fun.
Man, why you gotta make me go and play?
What are you doing right now? You sound drunk.
But on the real, it was like a bad Heroes in a sense. Like, it was torture. Heroes was just difficult. This game was just pushing snowballs into holes that.
For 20 minutes. Well, for 20 minutes at a piece.
And then the special stages were. We don't talk about the special stages, you know. Let's go. But
man, y'all hating on my favorite game.
And then we got it. I forgot Unleash. I forgot Unleash, bro. I forgot Unleash because they did the PS2 and Wii version of Unleash.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Okay. Where do I begin with Unleashed SD? I'm just gonna go Unleashed SD because
the daytime stage is actually pretty good, and I like the level design.
No. Yeah. They are bland.
I will say they're bland, but I'm not gonna say they're bad.
No.
Bland does not
actually,
equal bad.
They're empty. They are empty.
I mean, they're empty for the fact that the controls aren't as precise as the HD version, but I like the level aesthetics and the level design for them for what they are.
Yeah, you gotta remember, it's like
at least they're more varied than the daytime stage, where they have this one set theme of the one set level area, and they just kind of roll with it. Well, in the SD version, they actually switch it up a bit, show you different things.
Yeah, I remember in Adabat, this is overall, they're not even in the daytime stages, in the nighttime stages, they switch up things a bit too. I remember when you were in Adabat and you, they would have you going through all the temples and doing all this crazy stuff in the SD version you didn't do in the HD version. That I was just like, okay, the SD version kind of did that better. Dimps at least tried to make it seem like you were getting an experience when you really kind of were just kind of pressing right.
Pressing boost to win. I mean,
that's the boost to win version of Unleashed. Like I'm garbage at Unleashed. Generations is boost to win for me. That game is boost to win for me. Unleashed was kind of.
What about the Unleashed project?
Huh?
Let's not talk about that.
Well, I'll talk about that. That's Avatar. Avatar has bad memories with that.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Oh my stupid ass. Unleashed, he kept getting faded on what was it, Dragon Road? And then and then
Autobot came up and he just died in the quick step section.
Bro, that had me rolling. That was funny. But on the real, Project Sonic 2017 on the NX has a possibility. You know, there is a possibility of it being a Dimps port. I'm not gonna lie, because in the past we usually see things like that if it's a handheld variation of the game.
But here's the thing though, if the NX is as powerful as you say it is, Dimps don't even need to do anything. Dimps has to just twist this one out.
If it's as powerful as it is, then they won't need Dimps. They'll just be probably developing off that since it's more powerful. Well, no, they'll develop off the Xbox One version and upgrade it. Never mind. They'll probably won't need Dimps. They won't need Dimps at all. My bad. They won't need Dimps at all. But if it's a handheld, they'll probably have Dimps ported over, because like at that point it would be stronger than the Wii U. It would, like, in all honesty, it would be stronger than the Wii U. So they would be able to do something, at least if the NX as a handheld is that powerful with this beefed up Tegra X1. So y'all guys have any final thoughts on this?
I don't like Unleashed Project. And I agree with Apple.
Then get better at it.
Look, okay.
Damn.
We gonna settle this later.
but what did you say again, Afro? Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I kind of want Dimps to make another game with like, cause they're not bad at making like the handheld like 2D games. It's just they have a problem with Bob Pits everywhere, which they need.
Oh, and boost pads and automation.
One part in Sonic 4 Episode 2. Jesus, like 5.
Jesus Christ, dude!
You know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking
in
about
in the desert
Yes.
zone? They have
desert zone.
It's like, damn, son, calm down. Only need one. Wasted assets here.
It's like, man, I'm just trying. I know you want us to feel like we're going fast, but man, there's a limit, man.
I can't see Sonic. It's too many boost pads. It's hiding behind it.
Tails, are you even there, man? Tails isn't even coming back to life. What have you done? Oh man, but guys, this has been a fun episode. Even though we went to like 3 recordings and it's just been terrible. Static having a bad day. This was supposed to be streamed, but YouTube screwed that over. But anyways, any closing statements? Like just saying like peace or check out your channel. It's time to plug. It's time to plug. Basically, plug away.
Okay, let me get my lamp real quick.
Oh my god.
I need to charge my phone.
Alright, we go in reverse order. Afro, let's go.
So, hi. I am the guy of the name he just said. Like I said in the beginning of this whole, 40 minutes ago, I do live streams, let's plays. I'm also a graphic designer, so you want, I do art stuff. You want to commission me?
Hey! You trying to steal my? This?
Bro, you said plug. I'm plugging all the lamps right now. No hold bar plugging.
I'm just kidding, though. My boy Afro makes them A1 graphics, so if you need them, my boy Megapie using them graphics, some other YouTubers, if you delve in like Kingdom Hearts Naruto verse, A-Dog X uses his graphics, so go ahead and check out my boy Afro Battler's oh my god, there's 3 graphics designers in here. Avatar, you go next.
Alright, so I tried to think of the most clever way to plug myself, but I couldn't think of it. So I'm gonna be like, I stole Afro's. I'm still everything he said.
Copy paste.
But I'm the weeaboo of the chat. Mario's, like he said, he's the super weeaboo. He's the lolly man. I don't do the lolly. Again.
Oh my god.
But I pretty much do everything shown in Final Fantasy. We good.
And he streams Sonic and gets faded in Unleashed Project.
Look, you don't tell him about that.
Be sure to put the footage of the stream, by the way. People need to see that.
That was funny, bro. He screen shared that afterwards, trying to he's like, I can beat this, and then he got glitched through the stage.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Mario, the super weeb, you go now.
Anyways, I do mods, playthroughs, speedruns, and all that good stuff for free. No, seriously, it's actually free. And check out my channel. It's fun and free and full of lollies and cute things.
I'm gonna go kill myself.
That's a good plug, chat. Good plug.
Go plug your phone charger.
I probably battery messed up. But anyways, this has been your man Shattuck Stick and your boys Afro Avatar Afro. No, let me say the full name. Afro Battler / Civ Arts Avatar Yaya. and Mario Tayanaka on the SONICAST. This has been your man Shattuck Stick. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, and you know, stick around for next time. Peace. Kiss, kiss.